all the scenarios that have been developed around that has assumed that there's a bunch of states, New York, Massachusetts, go down the line, that are the base.
What if those states like New York are delayed because of mail-in voting issues? Post-election day, Professor Stewart says there's a tendency for Democratic vote totals to grow by mail-in ballots.
The scenario is Trump is down a little bit on election night in Pennsylvania. As the mail ballots are counted, that lead goes away and Biden zooms ahead. That alone, if there's
Mickey, did you find it?
Anywhere else, is enough to create
Mickey, did you find me?
something that would make Bush v. Gore look like a walk in the park.
Hello.
Back in the 2016 primary, 7,000 absentee ballots were requested in New York. This year, it was over 120,000. Sarah Steiner worries the system in place now is meant for mail-in voting to be the exception, not the norm.
I'm worried that they won't fix those things.
There is an easy way to fix this, but it's unclear if there's enough time on the clock to do it before November.
To get to where we are, but realizing that society still has a very long way to go. And so the feature is called The Veterans, and it includes the likes of Oscar winners Halle Berry, Taraji P. Henson, Angela Bassett, Mary J. Blige, William Winsfield, and Kimberly Elise, explaining how entire Black people believe that women have defied the odds, preserved and carved out political careers by everyone standards, but still are in time where these Black activists in their 40s and 50s are like,
Hello?
they're not, they're defining themselves.
Mickey, did you find it? Mickey, if you find it or found it, text in my thing.
So what do you guys think about this show?
Text in my chat if you're in.
Are continuing to fight the odds because
You talk, please.
is hard. Then when you are a Black woman over 50,
Mickey, are you in my live?
not only hard, I made up work.
What is my live called?
And when you think, oh my gosh,
What is my live called? What is? Are you inside my stream? Oh, okay. Join again. Join back. I was on my PS4 screen. That's why. Mickey, are you in my live now? Oh, forget it. I'm trying to give you an option, but I can't keep going back and forth.
Obviously, I think it's an amazing time that we're having these conversations, we're bringing this to the forefront, and we're sparking awareness about things like this. But I just don't think the conversations are enough.
Me, Marcia,
When they spoke about how
you know my YouTube channel, right?
African American women should never get
Search it up and go on my live, and then you can watch me play the tournament.
how many years ago? That's an issue. Like, what are we
I'm already streaming. Just join.
I think sometimes they
Just join the stream, and then you watch, and then you can see me playing the tournament. Mickey was, but then he got out.
We'll get over it, or we'll forget that, like, we actually need to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, the conversations are not enough.
I like this revolutionary age. I like it.
The conversations are not enough. Like, I need to
I have money after I got money. No, 53. That's what I'm now. Oh, yeah, money. I got money. No, 53. That's what I'm now. Yeah.
For deciding that
Like,
particular Black
yeah.
story, so I don't feel compelled to name.
yes.
What about There's like all these dope, like independent black films that get
14
made. They
B.
don't get promoted. They don't get promoted because people in the position.
Restart YouTube. Restart YouTube.
Don't think anyone's interested in this film. That's why I was so happy to see them really like be able to do it. They reported the film by.
Oh no, go scroll down, and then it'll show a live video. So you gotta scroll down.
And it was like it's an incredible film, and it has like Niecy Nash in this movie. Stole the show. I mean, Niecy said she was loved, and then the black women characters in the movie were so rich, so complex, so layered.
Does it show it? When you scroll down?
Like these women who are honored in this.
It says live tournament.
They've had the opportunity to play roles like that. But to your point, there's so few roles like that. And there's
Oh, find it. It says live tournament, Martha.
there you go. And I know people probably gonna be mad.
Found it?
There's a whole set
You
of
watching?
security that we're in this middle of this renaissance that is exploding in terms of elevation.
So you're watching?
In the public space. Now, I'm not saying it isn't exploding. It all is. But
I can't look at the comments right now.
like it's like this trickery that makes you think like because if your door happened,
You got a really a purple scar?
Yeah. It's like delayed on there, but like it takes a second. You can't get rid of the delay. It's delayed on everybody's team. I think it's delayed on like unknown and people's team too. The reason why it doesn't look like it's delayed because you're playing with them. You're in the party with them. Marcy, and a purple SMG. Marcy, I just got a purple compact.
Jalen,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go eat right now, so I'm
keep
gonna watch
watching.
on my phone while I'm eating, right? So,
Alright. Yo, I just got a purple compact though. Nikki, I just got a purple compact. I have a purple scar and a purple compact. Doesn't that mean that Fortnite's trying to get me to do good in the tournament, right? They give me good loot like this, and they want me to do good in this tournament. After signing for Fortnite.
The race to save a hostage held deep in gang territory. You going through the front door. Chicago PD.
It all starts Tuesday at 8 on
Mickey, are you in my live right now?
Varicose veins and spider veins are not just a cosmetic problem.
But if you go to my YouTube, you just have to scroll down.
Serious illness. If you or a
You'll
loved
find
one
it.
suffers from varicose veins, spider veins, leg pain or cramps, swollen legs, difficulty standing for a long period of time, or ulcers in the legs, do not delay your visit to USA Vein Clinics. If not treated, the symptoms may become more severe. USA Vein Clinics is one of the leaders in vein care. The treatment only takes 15 minutes, and you can resume normal activity on the same day. The best part is that the treatment is covered by most insurance plans, including Medicare. Take control of your life again, and go back to the things you enjoy.
I only have 4 points.
Call now
I'll get more.
at 718-280-1868. 718-280-1868. USA Vein Clinics is here for you.
Ta-da!
Did you know Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need?
I should get a quote.
do it.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
I just got a golden shark shotgun. So I have 3 purples and one golden. That was insane.
How do you build the best internet and TV for everyone? Start with Fios, 100% fiber optic network, fastest internet in America.
Since we have Fios, there's virtually no lag.
Then let people mix and match their internet and TV plans, so you only pay for what you need.
No 2 households are the same, so no 2 plans should be the same.
And now get Hulu on us with select plans.
I love it!
And finally, offer internet starting at $39.99. No extra fees, no annual contracts. Because this is internet and TV built right.
When I'm married, doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis? Hey, did they ever ask you what you're wearing? Yeah. Red sweater, button-down shirt, like a good neighbor. State Farm's there.
When she was a little girl, she looked at me like I was a superhero. When she was sick, it was always Daddy to the rescue. But now it's me needing the help. I didn't want her to worry about having to take care of her own family, and me as well. But luckily, a friend told me about Freedom Care, a Medicaid-based program that pays her to care for me. I used to smile when she called me Superman. Now she's giving me more of a reason to smile. She's giving me hope.
Welcome back to The Real From Home. Now, our next guest is joining us from her home. Please welcome from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Teddy Mellencamp Arroyave. Wait, Teddy, this dreamy picture in the back? Oh my gosh, I feel like we're getting a little moment. You're intimate like you're...
I'm hanging out and I'm hidden in my bunker right now because the kids are like trying. I give you a couple minutes.
Yes, well, we're glad your family is safe. And first off about family, congratulations on your newborn dog. Such a cool name. What is life like being in a quarantine and having a newborn?
You know, there's a lot of snuggles, but there's a lot of chaos as well. So we're one day at a time doing the best that we can.
You have older children, as your other children are a little older, correct?
Yes.
Are they at least helping out a little bit more around the house?
Well, I mean, they're in like virtual learning right now, so it's definitely, especially when your first grader is smarter than you. I'm like, what is core math? Help!
Same. So how is homeschooling going?
I mean, definitely, it's like so working. We've got kids all in different rooms trying to figure it out. I mean, we're learning every day, but I actually just talked to Joe Frost about like parenting during the pandemic, and it was like, you know, just take it easy on yourself one day at a time.
One day at a time. Great advice. Great advice.
Teddy, break it down. What is a typical day like for you?
You know, I kind of realized that every day it's like a wave of emotions. Like some days they start out calm and it's like very focused on family, and then some days it's like having to focus on work and all in, and I'm just really, it's one foot in front of the other and trying to control everything because you just have to see what happens as the day goes on.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you don't have the crew in the house with you. So, are you documenting any footage that you guys are going to use on future episodes? Well, I mean, we're still doing confessionals. So, like, normally we're all glammed out for our confessionals, but, like, this will be our next confessional.
This is your confessional step.
I tried to put on magnetic eyelashes, like, no.
They're a hoax.
That was not a thing. I was bamboozled on that, so I'm like, nope, we're not gonna do it. This is gonna be me.
Beautiful though. Great stuff. Awesome.
J3 dry shampoo and, you know, winging it.
I hear that. Have you been speaking with the other women from your cast?
You know, some of us have been speaking, and you know, some of us are on the best speaking terms.
Are you telling us no names? Don't give us no names?
Well, I'm sure you can guess.
What, you know, a lot of people look at shows like The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills as obviously like an escapism for them as well. It's just get into something and watch that. So I'm sure they enjoy that. But with everything that the country is going through, does that put any of you guys' drama into perspective?
You know, I think that, I mean, for starters, like Kyle sent a text, you guys want to donate masks, and immediately everybody responded. So, like, of course, we know our priorities, but we also know that this is an escape for a lot of people in a way that people can have some entertainment and focus on our craziness versus something else that you're doing out.
And I know that you were pregnant during the shooting of the season, so I want to know how hard was it not to shoot, especially when you're talking about drama and, you know, needing to like take a breather.
Truthfully, it became like a joke between everybody after like every argument or anything happened. Everybody's like, all right, we gotta ask Teddy.
Nikki, are you in my live?
So, I didn't miss a crumb. My memory's on point.
Oh, right. That part.
Well, you know, your tagline this season is, you never know what to expect when unexpected. So, what would your quarantine tagline be?
I probably business on the top, jammies on the bottom.
I can relate to that. Alright, so let's take a look at you in The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Last year, I had a coaches retreat, and it was such a great way for us to grow, learn from one another. And this year, I opened it up to the public, and I figured, why not invite my girlfriends who get confused about what I do for a living?
I'm an accountability coach. What does that mean? I mean, I'm not a therapist.
I'm not one of your accountability. We gotta take it down.
Teddy, are you the accountability coach?
No, but you see what I'm saying.
But it's not my job. This is a chance for them to see me in action.
Teddy, thank you so much for joining us today. Where can people check out The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
You can check us out on Bravo Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. It's juicy.
Great. Thank you so much for hanging out.
I know.
That was more of The Real.
I subscribe.
We've got the latest lip looks for you. I love a good lip, honey.
Plus, Houston, our hotline's got your number.
Actors Jake Borelli and Caramo Brown stop by.
And we've got some girl chat style. Your outfit always sends a message, no matter what. And I feel like I'm born with piecing it every day.
What did Steve say? I made it for moments like this, right? There ain't something lonely guy sleep with at night.
What? Huh?
Weeknights at 10, 10:30, and 11 on My 9.
People have known the name Jacoby Myers for decades. It's become a household name. I would say to anyone that's seriously injured, Jacoby Myers should definitely be the only option for them.
We don't care if you're a Jets or Giants fan, Knicks, Nets, doesn't matter to us. It fills up our soul and our heart to make sure that we're helping our neighbors in New York.
That's how a home and auto bundle is made.
So, what are some key takeaways from this commercial? Did any of you hear the bundle your home auto part?
I like that, just not when it comes out of her mouth. Yeah, as a mother, I wouldn't want my kids to see that.
To see, wait, I'm sorry, what?
You can see it on
Maybe we're turning the word bundle into a character, like Mr. Bundles.
They're dropping the bundles here.
COVID-19 testing is the first step we can take together to get back to the city we love. It's also
I'm just seasoning my chicken.
getting tested.
Yeah, no. Get the other one. You have the salt on it.
If you have COVID-19
These are like plain
or know
chicken.
someone who tested positive for weight, get tested. Visit NYC.gov.
Wait, try it.
Find a location near you.
That one just came out.
Who can you really trust to win your Social Security disability benefits for you?
We'll deal with the government. You have enough to worry about.
When you really need your benefits, call 1-866-BINDER.
How do we stuff Reese's peanut butter, pretzels, caramel, peanuts, and chocolate into Reese's Take 5?
Wait a minute. How do we do it?
I'm tired of being left off company email. Did someone tell me how we do it? Not sorry. Reese's.
You are going to be choosing the future father of your child. I choose you.
Tonight at 9 on Fox 5.
Welcome back.
Let me tell you, you can change maps without telling people you change the map. I put them on the most floor, and that's AP. Hello, everyone.
We had somebody on vacation one day to let us know how she was doing. We wanted to check in with her to see what's going on with her family and how she's handling this quarantine and everything that's going on.
If I walk and I don't see that, but
She's on the line right now. Aisha, how you
I like it. You like it, huh, Jen? Okay. Maybe she'll make it like that.
Yeah, my stomach.
Very well, honey. Very well.
Aisha, where you calling this from?
I'm from Florida,
Have you
been able to keep working throughout this pandemic?
Unfortunately, I was actually laid off. I was laid off about 45 days after being hired. I was hired in March. So at this current time, it's a little trying.
I thought you think about salsa boy.
Wow, that can't be easy. How did you take the news of losing your job so soon after getting it?
Honestly, I was devastated because this is one of the jobs of my own. I'm a brand marketing manager, and I feel like I have been working all my young professional life to get to this stage, and like I said, it was just cut short.
And your parents, how are they doing right now?
My parents are doing good. Unfortunately, my mom was diagnosed with cancer in October 2019. My father is in I was actually laid off the day of my mom's surgery to use the tumor. So it was all the just trying I guess like my main priority is to make sure that my mom is doing okay, and that we're able to continue to have her see her doctors, continue to make sure that she receives her treatment after the surgery. So it's I would say that's the one thing that keeps me up at night.
We see how much you're putting on yourself. We see how much you're taking on, just supporting your family and your friends, and we want to make that burden just a little bit easier if we can. So we would love to gift you $1,000.
Thank you so much. You guys thank you.
Well, we are really happy to hear that it will help you. And I just once again have to acknowledge the look you're giving us is, I mean, it's outdoor flavor. I mean,
which just shows you how your flavor and the joy of the Lord is coming through.
Amen. You know, my mom will always say, like, at your lowest point, just yourself up and put a smile on.
She's not even looking at me, bro.
And that's what I do day in, day out. Every morning I do like devotional. Every morning, like, my mom prays. I take care of her now. Like, I make sure she eats. She's just not like recovering after surgery, but just
right, like that. It gives it like a sweet salty taste, right? You can still see the sweet, but like.
I learned from the best. My mom is my true superhero.
Here's to mom.
Hi guys, so much love your mom.
Thank you.
Take care. Please do keep in touch with us. We're praying for you, your parents too. So let us know how you guys are, okay?
Will do. Thank you so much. And I just want to say, Amanda, your podcast, you really helped me through a lot, especially on my
Amanda. Which one? Amanda even. Amanda.
See all you guys, and I pray that you guys are staying safe. I love you guys.
Guys, we love you.
Thank you so much.
Take care, babe. We'll be right back with more.
Okay.
I'm going to something with the phone. Everybody
This always sends a message, no matter what. I feel like I'm looking to get it every day.
At Pfizer, we know how challenging it is right now. Whether you're facing unemployment, have bills to pay, or just trying to keep your family.
No, I'm hearing you.
But when it comes to your Pfizer, we want to make things a little simpler.
Yeah.
We know you may have more questions about affording your medicine. We want to help you find the right answers.
Oh, yeah. Like J. Cole. Yeah, I was
If you make up to $100,000 for a family of 4 or $50,000 as an individual and have prescription coverage for your Pfizer medicine, but can't afford health insurance program, or you have no prescription coverage at all, Pfizer will provide you medicines for free or at a discount. Just another way we're here to support you. Learn more by visiting PfizerRxPathways.com today.
I'm a big kid now. From baby girls to drinking from sippy cups. Went through every diamond, rocking these rap pull-ups. We're 50 million strong, so put up the bullets and help us sing the show. Hey, Al, did you know Honey Nut Cheerios can help lower cholesterol?
Yes, I have eyes. Now let me use my mouth.
I have an idea. How about a brisk walk?
I'll briskly walk you to the door.
Gotta get those steps.
Kelsey loves how essential oils help her chill. And now she has some same sense
Okay. Look.
in the laundry room. New game with essential oils detergent.
Macy's one-day sale has deals priced so low you don't need a coupon. Like 40 to 60% off summer essentials for the family and 65% off charter
I'm
clothes
in a
and
tournament.
Plus, save big on last tax clearance starting at $5. Friday at Macy's.
Counseling and other consideration for the real provided by. This can't be real. That's what I thought too when the doctors told me that I had to have my toes removed because I smoked. But here's a tip for you. It's real.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. You know, you pay too much for your glasses. Should have gone to America's Best, where 2 pairs and a free exam were just $69.95. I'm just saying, the exam alone is worth at least $50.
Got it.
So, this is part 3, and you're about to hit 6?
No, I'm
about to hit a burden. 2 pairs for $69.95. Includes a free exam. It's not just a better deal. It's America's Best.
Shouldn't use the makeup first, but I don't really care.
And if you're looking for a fun party while staying at home, our next guest has got you covered. Our friend Mike Epps is chatting with us from his home to tell us more. Hey, Mike!
Oh my God. Hey, Steady. Our following rules
Yeah?
to the T, man.
What really happened was I messed my mustache up.
Oh. You did. I mean, you look good, but it's just different.
I was this morning and my mustache was like, it looked like Steve Harvey. It was real thick.
You look good.
Because since we last spoke to you, you got married and you had a baby. Congratulations! How does it feel to be a new father?
Well, you know, I got 6 daughters, so, you know, this ain't my first rodeo. I got 6 beautiful daughters, and you know, it's always beautiful. I'm a girl's dad, you know what I mean?
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Is it just the 3 of you guys at home, or are your daughters with you?
Well, my oldest daughter was there for my daughter's birth. My daughter was there the whole time. My daughter, Indiana's birth. And my other daughters are here. They go back and forth, but they've been here hanging out. We've been playing and having family. This has just been a beautiful time for us. I'm always working. I've been on the road for 20 years, so this gives me a chance
Purple
to bond
golden
with my
tag?
kids, and they asking me questions and talking to me about talking to me about forever.
Oh, wow. That is beautiful. I love people that are finding the positive in this. You know? So the last month, your baby, Indiana Rose, that's her name, she was born. Is there a special meaning behind her name? It's so beautiful.
Well, you know, I'm from Indiana, and
She acted like it was a whole man to you, yeah. My mom was like, George, like it's like you like,
her name was Anna Walker.
you know, Like a whole
and
other
my wife's grandmother, bless her heart, Rose. So we wanted to name our daughter in commemoration, you know, for their ancestors. For my grandmother and her grandmother, we gave her both their names.
No, there's only 3 rooms back here.
And I'm from Indiana. So
You like George, like the mansion, George. I know. How would you be doing that anyway? Where he went. Right.
Yes, since you said you can't see it. Are you doing anything different this time around? Because you have so much experience having girls.
Well, you know what? I tell my kids all the time, you know, 'cause my parents, I had to learn that from my parents, you know, you are a different person with your children, with each children as the years go on. You're not the same dad as you was with your first daughter. No matter, even if you want to be, you're just not the same person. So now I'm an old man, and you know I'm loving it, man. Me and my daughter, my little one, Indiana Rose, she just uses her mother. Her mother just works for her. And she hangs out with me, you know, like hanging with me. But she uses her mother for milk and all that stuff.
Yeah, she's smart girl.
To work.
You got 6 daughters. Do you want to try for a boy?
But you know what? I'm so used to having daughters. And I stopped trying to have a boy after 4 girls. And you know what? My mother had 7 sons. And she cried my mother, it's 8 of us and 7 of us is boys. And I watched my mama cry for years about boys. She said, oh, I can't stand y'all nappy and y'all can't wait till y'all get out of my house. Y'all just raggedy and y'all. And now I got all these girls who just laugh at me, just get those shoes like, boy, this is a come to Jesus right here.
Daylight!
I see you standing in the kitchen right now. You about to serve
Did you stop the game?
Now that you're home?
Huh?
Well, you know what? Me and my wife.
Did you stop the live stream?
No.
Really?
Yeah,
No.
She's from Chicago. I'm from Indiana, so we try to compare our cooking traits. She did a donut the other day that was really good, and then I did a peach preserve. It was like a peach cobbler, and then I peach cinnamon toast with some peaches on it.
That sounds amazing. Who won?
Well, we don't know who won yet because nobody has been able to taste it. She in the background.
You know who won it. You know who won it.
They love my peach toast.
That is amazing. It's been so much fun chatting with you, Mike Epps. You are incredible. Guess what, guys? He's sticking around with us. He's coming back. Don't move anywhere. You're watching the Middle of the Ball.
In Miami, the cops are tough, and the nightlife is killer. CSI Miami, starts Friday 8 on My 9. Okay, slowly. Break!
Should we leave it up?
No.
Did I pass? Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Didn't mean to care. That they come all down here just for a morning photo of me.
That's a good one.
Wait, what's that?
That's just what I'm at right now.
Now it's all, check out my RV and let's go four-wheeling. Maybe there's a little part of me that wanted to be seen.
Well, progressive helps people save when they bundle their home with their outdoor vehicles, so they've got other things to do now, Bigfoot.
Wait, what did you just call me?
Bigfoot?
My name is Daryl.
I've always been fairly independent, but when I hit my surgery 6 months ago, I was nervous about my recovery. I knew that when I got home I would need help, but I didn't want someone I don't know to be my caregiver. Luckily, a friend told me about Freedom Care, where Medicaid pays my daughter-in-law to be my caregiver. Now I want to give the best of care, and she can still
still take care of her family. Freedom Care was a godsend to me, and so was she.
Look, someone out there needs help customizing their car insurance with Liberty Mutual, so they only pay for what they need.
Only pay for what you need.
Martha, you in my life?
Oh my god,
Videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of that under your eyes. Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says.
This one is for
Marcelino, you're in my life?
So excited. Not only does it work on the bags, it works on exposed feet, fine lines, and wrinkles. We even have a video, and all he uses is a small amount, and that's how easy it is.
Mickey let the party, did Mickey get off?
We were at home. 4 minutes, 34 seconds.
Mickey got off? Yeah, check.
My real true opinion is fully words I can't say on camera.
Because he's not on the party.
I mean, I can feel it just lifting my skin. It's amazing. It feels
I have 17 points myself.
At our $14.95 price, it's the best way to try
He's trying to follow me earlier. I know it's on the first one.
first application. Our solution is at FlexiGermTrial.com.
I need to wipe my hands. Oh, you are in the party.
More important to stay up to speed.
Well, join my live.
Watching your favorite show.
I have 18 points right now.
With 300 meg internet and smart you can get even more speed at a price that's right. Follow the fastest fiber network. Get internet and TV from Optimum for just
What I hate about the henchmen is they follow you everywhere you go.
Gospel singer Kiara Sheard is newly engaged with a #1 out. And you know she had to dish about it with us.
Mary is leaving the Rio, and she's leaving fans wondering what's the real reason.
Tim stars as the new host and executive producer. Can you guess what top model it is?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I saw well, was I looking at that?
It always sends a message, no matter what. You're on a morning eating it every day.
Please don't tell me these other sets of henchmen are shooting at me.
We're back.
Please tell me they're shooting at someone else.
Comedian and he dope is Mr. Mike.
Think they're shooting at me?
Everybody's doing live. Everybody and their mama been doing live. You can do it all different vibes. Skate party.
Marcia, you still here?
Well, you know what? Every kid in the world in America.
Yo, Marcia and Miki.
You know, everybody knows
I'm in top 20.
I said to myself, well, I got a little room in the cave where I can roll from wall to wall. My wife said I couldn't skate in the house. She said, you ain't about to mess my floors up. And sent me down in the man cave. So I've been,
And this Jeep was camping right there, waiting for a headshot.
I'll be saying to myself, now how good can I look going to the
Man doesn't even have a shotgun in his inventory.
I know you are responsible for the debauchery that has gone down in this house because my man busted out at your skate party in the middle of our quarantine, and you turned it like a full dance party, like legit. Because and you owe us a playlist. Where's our playlist?
I love y'all, man. I got it. I got the playlist, everything, and I want to do skates. I want to shout out United Skates of America in Indianapolis, the Naptown Riders. I want to shout out World on Wheels in LA.
This man's literally camping, waiting to snipe people, bro.
Yes, I love them.
Like that. Why did I just ready?
So you might get me to convince him to let me ride through these.
It's good, but I feel like it's distracting.
But it's good for my stomach right now.
Those are pretty dope. When did you pick up your first pair of skates, Mike?
I picked up my first pair of skates. I think, my mother used to take us skating back in the day at a place called Rollerland. And my big brother, Rob, I mean, Rob, my brother John, my sister Julie, they are some skaters, man. And I mean, man, I just been around people that skated my whole life. It's always been a pastime in the ghetto. So for all my skaters out there that want to come skate with your man on Thursday nights.
This one sucks.
Sunday nights, she said you're doing too much. Sunday nights,